Hey everyone, I hope. So I did notice a lovely little trade setup for XRP, a little micro head and shoulders pattern. It was around about a 5% trade. It played out like an absolute boss, got some bids filled on the green line, and right now we're taking off again. So I'm going to show you something that XRP did last week, which is incredibly bullish going forward. So I do think we've got a confirmation of the bottom, and any dips are for buying, not for crying. Let's dive into the XRP chart right now. But if you are looking for little trade setups, long, short, whatever, I do post them as I see them, because like I've always said to you, the price action change, things emerge, and things like that. And on the 15-minute time frame, got the perfect little head and shoulders pattern, lovely little short, back down to support, and boom, 5% into a massive 8% long at the moment. So that's been a really fruitful trade for us so far. And this is what we do, think we're just up only. We try to trade XRP and other coins in the channel right there. So if you're looking for more content, definitely get involved in Discord. Let's dive into the XRP chart and I'll show you what I'm looking at right now, okay? Looking at XRP on a weekly time frame, we're not getting the massive god candle that we're seeing across the charts on a lot of these projects, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Loads of projects are putting in massive moves, aren't they? I've been posting these trade setups all weekend as well. OMG, there was one, Harmony One right there, beautiful little moves for the CoinsKid crew right there. Equally in the Discord, not just myself posting content, but in the altcoin chat. Wow, that content is absolutely on fire. Really, really good content. Lots of trades, short, long, whatever, macro standpoints, chit chat on crypto. It's amazing. I'm super proud of that community right there. So within the XRP chart right now, on the weekly, we have done something on the weekly time frame just there. We have broken this significant level of resistance in the RSI. So that's a leading indicator. For example, if we take a look, okay, we've got this pivot point there and then the pivot point there. So I was using the RSI a few weeks ago. I think it was towards the end of January, wasn't it? We've got that important pivot point. We was looking at a confluence to analysis to a big move up to the upside for XRP because of the bullish divergence. Really, really simple. And this is what I relayed to you. All the people say, no way, no way. But we got the big move. Fantastic. So this bullish divergence, a leading indicator of the RSI, was forewarning us. So divergences on the weekly are really, really powerful. The more you see them, the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the more power they have. The micro, not so much. But they are little intra trades. You can back up your analysis, confluence to going long or short. If you do spot divergences on any time frame, it is a little bit confluence, but the more zoomed out you are, the more macro, the more power it has. For example, I remember when everyone was super bullish last year on XRP and we rode this move up, beautiful. Okay, I was looking at a big ABC here and I was telling you at this point, put some bids back on the 20 because I think we'll come back in. And everyone at this point, as we're coming up like this, everyone's like, no, it's going to do that, you cost me money, blah blah blah. Oh no, you've cost me XRP, it's taken off in space and things like that. I got all that kind of sentiment and negativity and comments on the charts, but one of the confluencing factors to that drawdown was really simple. RSI, bearish divergence. So with that, what we've got is the high, the higher high, and then the high and a low high. That's on the weekly. That's a bearish divergence. And at that point, when we start to roll, I said to you, 20-week EMA, beautiful little sweet spot, boom, break out. And what we've got is a beautiful little ascending triangle just there. Look at that. We traded like a boss. But anyway, that's in the past, basically. So that was a lovely little trade. And I used divergence to, identify that opportunity as a short and a buyback zone. So, at this point, we've got the divergence on the weekly, a massive macro correction. Look at this. Identified support to go long, basically. So with that, we did put stops on this orange line, and right now that is your macro support for me at 04853. If we lose that before taking out 0752, and I'll go through this with you in a moment, then I'm out, basically. I'll jump out of XRP and I'll put bids down there around about 038. But we may have clues, we may have clues that might not happen because, what Bitcoin's doing. But obviously anything can happen. You can never take it off the table, okay? So it is all a game of support and resistance. So what I want to see over the next few weeks is, just hold this 20-week EMA. As it starts to come up, any drawbacks, hold it as support, starts to creep us up, and it'll creep us into this like a resistance. So all I'm looking for to confirm that this is a massive third wave, really simple. A wick above that, a close above that, whatever. Just take that resistance point out, that pivot point in November of 2023, look at that, 07524, we wick above it, take it out, whatever, boom, you've got an explosive move for XRP. Really simple. Let's take a look at the daily time frame, but on the weekly we're looking pretty tasty at the moment, okay? So it's all about the resistance. We take out these resistance points above. We've got this red line at 06614, a weekly close above. That's really important. Look at that pivot point just there, and equally 07524. I think that's your go signal for a major move up here. But you can clearly see, if we take a look at this is some kind of ascending triangle just there, isn't it? So if we do get rejected and start to come back into the 20 EMA, this could create a lovely little ascending triangle. Third point of resistance, 1 2 3, breakout, see you later, alligator. So let's zoom in on the daily time frame and see what we can see for XRP, okay? So looking at XRP on a daily time frame, are we on the cusp of a major breakout? And the clue is in the chart, basically. So again, it's all about the support and resistance. I think if we start to see a wick above that or a close above that, we are getting an absolute monumental move here in this chart. Okay, so it is all about Bitcoin. People, you know, they don't really pay attention to the Bitcoin videos and look at the Bitcoin videos, but Bitcoin is your leading indicator for XRP. For example, here I did relay to you a few weeks ago that, you know, we won't see XRP come up unless Bitcoin goes sideways. Again, look, it went sideways, and what did XRP do? Caught it up. So Bitcoin's gone sideways, consolidating, and right now it's attacking a high. So what we should expect to see, that if Bitcoin breaks out, goes sideways or whatever, then this is where, you know, we consolidate and continue here for XRP. Now there is a clue in this particular chart, and I did relay this to you many moons ago, that we are copying, you know, in time this fractal, aren't we? So we went from that pivot low just there, we dropped this on, and we was looking at this particular date. Let me get that knob on for you. We was looking at this pivot point here, copying it. It's unbelievable. So come back down, bolted into this resistance point here, which was this top in July. Look at that. Then we come back down into correction, and right now, at this point here, this is when we should have expected the big move up and the breakout point for XRP, and it's pretty much right on cue. If you take a look at it, this pivot point just there is right where, just there, we've got our ass back above this ribbon, and we're creating a buy signal for the XRP community right there. So again, you know, this is a CoinsKid ribbon. I've created this ribbon for you, this indicator. So right now we are sitting in a buy signal. We're above the ribbon, right on cue. So beautiful. Okay, so if we consolidate in a range right now, have some kind of drawdown, pull back or whatever, like I said to you, I think dips are for buying, not for crying, and the clues may be in the Bitcoin chart. So whenever we start to see Bitcoin go sideways, consolidate in a range or whatever, this I think will allow, you know, XRP and some of these altcoins to play catch up to the, you know, the big move by Bitcoin right there. So possibly right on cue, we've got a lovely little breakout point, and we were looking at many weeks ago, there's a video, you know, when will we break out, when will XRP move? I did label that video that, and right now, right on cue, we're doing it. So, you know, at the moment we need to see this low being held, which is your pivot point January low 04860, and I think if we start to take that point out right there, we've got an explosive move in this chart going forward for XRP. So, you know, dips are for buying, not for crying. Now if you are looking to trade or buy XRP, I would recommend BingX. Links in the video description right there. Take care everyone, back to another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and most importantly, going forward from this date, we have to maintain the ribbon of support. We start to fall below that, then, you know, it's squeaky bum time. You know, we'll look for patterns or, you know, support and resistance or sell signals at that point. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone, back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.